This is the Bill Squire Show.
What, do you think we don't like stupid funny?
That's all I do is stupid funny.
But it was really stupid.
I think you should let us be the judges.
Yeah.
Let's see if the algorithm erased it.
I don't really care that much.
I'm intrigued now. Let me see. Yes,
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, but it's just really just stupid.
it's silly.
That's silly, yeah.
It's Chucky trying
to suck
like
on
going
toes.
crazy, but he's trying to suck some toes, but she's ticklish.
Yeah.
And he's like screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
That was silly.
It was silly,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. Hey, welcome to this week's episode of the Bill Squire Show. I'm your host, Bill Squire. Oop, should probably turn the logo on, you fucking dildo.
How about we don't?
Oh my, Dill.
I already did.
Oh. Well, Dill, don't do that again.
Don't tell me what to do.
I Dill won't.
All right. Well, I'm Bill Doe Squire. That was my nickname in middle school.
Bildo?
Yeah, because I told all my friends what a dildo was.
Oh, really?
And so they called me dildo.
Wait, so
Bildo.
you were the first that knew, amongst your group of friends that knew what a dildo was?
Like
Yeah,
Bilbo
like this is like
Baggins?
6th grade. Not Bilbo, Bildo.
Okay.
And this is 6th grade, and yeah, because I had older brothers, and like my oldest brother told me what a dildo was, and I told them, like my friends, and they're like, "What the?"
How did 6th grade Bildo describe what a dildo was to his friends?
I just said it was like a rubber penis that women use on themselves.
Oh, well, you nailed
Were
it.
they disgusted?
They just thought it was hilarious. They're like, "Why would they do that?"
Cause you can.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Does it sperm too? I don't know. That's what I would have asked.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sixth grade.
and I would say, I don't know. I don't know. I was okay to say I don't know about things.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
Yeah.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Bill Squire Show. I'm Bill Squire, Tommy LC, and AJ DeCosimo.
Hello.
Tommy finally came over for Sunday Fun
Yes,
Day.
I did.
And it was a fun day.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was great.
That's awesome.
It was a good time.
It was a very good
I drank
time.
a half gallon of White Claw.
Yes.
I
So
think
she
they
brought
have
It was-
gallon of White
she
Claw.
brought this water bottle that's like for
Motivational
So it's
times.
got like it's like keep going, almost there.
You got it.
You got it. We used that to motivate her to drink White Claws. And it was about, 4 White Claws?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
4.
I think between me and Pants and LT, we drank about 6 each.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we were a little more litty than you.
Yeah.
But you were also little and stuff. So
Yeah, I hung.
yeah. You hung. No, you did good. You did
You're-
real good. It was very fun.
I feel like you are much bigger than you actually are.
What do you mean?
Like taller. Like I feel like
Well,
you're.
she always wears big shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
no,
wear
I
big
know, but like
shoes.
Yeah.
it's weird because I'm usually like eye level with you when we do the show, and most of the time we hang out, we're doing the show.
Yeah.
And then when we stand up and walk away, I go, "Oh, she's much shorter."
Yeah. Well, we kind of have the chairs set so that we're all
Yeah,
around
so we're, all
eye
the
level.
we're on the same height,
Yeah.
but it's still like I forget.
Yeah. Well,
Am I?
I'll tell you one thing. There was a boy in the pool. He was trying to be eye level, or maybe a little bit below eye level with Tommy for the part of the time that he was in the pool.
Oh yeah.
Boy?
That little boy. You probably didn't notice this, but
I remember.
I've seen those kids in there a bunch of times, and I've never seen him in the deep end that much. And he spent the first 20 minutes that we were in the pool jumping in the deep end, and then like getting out the ladder and like climbing on the ladder and playing on the ladder, which is right where Tommy was sitting. So
That's so funny.
it was, yes, he became a man that day.
That's
Yeah.
He's like, this is fun. I like
You were a
yeah.
part of a sexual awakening. for a
Maybe.
young
I
man.
hope
think,
so.
I think so.
No, I don't think it's a maybe. I would put my money on it.
But did you actually have like a sexual awakening? Because I always liked women. Like I can't remember a time when I was like not attracted to girls and like would go out of my way to like talk to girls, and then like thought like older women were hot. Like I remember being like a little kid being like, that's a hot lady.
Yeah, I know. I don't really remember having like a latency period. I think is what they call.
Like
Yeah.
I was late to like jacking off and stuff, but I always was attracted.
I wouldn't go as far as say like attracted, but I always knew that girls had something I wanted, and it was and they were different than I was.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was, but I instinctively knew that it had to do with what was between my legs.
Yeah.
I knew
No one
that.
told you that. It
No
was
one had to
just-
tell me that.
yeah.
I always knew.
Nobody had to tell me either. Like I remember, like
I think
at a
it's just
very
a
young
thing,
age,
yeah.
just being like, well, I think I told the story before where like I would like rub my sister's Barbies.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This was for a second the fear, the fear that was in my body that I've never felt before when I thought he was just going to say something.
Yeah.
So, wow. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, her Barbies, not her.
Give me a second.
I used to rub Barbies too. But
Yeah, like I was looking for
Yeah.
like
oh my
the
God.
the Barbie stuff, and I was like,
Did
hey.
he say it slow or did it just feel really slow?
You and I felt the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Well-
And then when he said Barbies, we had like a, oh my God, thank you. Thank you
I know what
so
I'm doing,
much.
guys. I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing. I actually did that completely by accident, but whatever. It worked out. It worked out great. It worked out great. One of our better clips.
Yeah.
I'm glad your sister's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, same.
Oh. Continue about the Barbies.
So yeah, like I remember my mom catching me, but she didn't say anything when she saw me doing it. She said something later. And this is when I'm like in kindergarten, and she's like passive aggressively said something like I was like, "What are we doing today?" And she's like, "Besides rubbing your sister's Barbies," and I was like, because she had them like sleeping naked and like they were like in a bed that was made of washcloths.
That's why you want orgies.
Yeah, that's why I want orgies. Also, this I feel like is a good time to explain orgies to kids.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Kids. So, did you see Thor yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, so in the new Thor, they mention orgies, and there's people that are freaking out. They're like, "How am I supposed
They
to?"
mention orgies in Ragnarok.
They mention orgies all the time. They did mention orgies in Ragnarok, but they mention it like twice, and people are always like, "Oh, how am I supposed to explain orgies to my kids?" I'll do it for you, kids. Orgies are this. When you have a bunch of friends or a phone or access to the internet or just free time, you contact as many people as you can and try and get them to come to one location so everybody can kiss and lick and touch each other. And it's awesome. It's really awesome. Is that hard to understand? Basically, it's a birthday party, but there's no clothes.
I think this is the conversation he wished he got with the Barbies.
Yes.
I just want to be understanding.
No, and
I think kids will be very appreciative of that. Like, oh, you're treating me like I'm not an idiot, and I can understand.
Right.
Oh, birthday party with no clothes, everybody's having fun. You don't have to get into like the
Like, what's the
sucking and
problem
fucking
with
of it.
that?
It's just no clothes, everybody having fun.
Right.
I'm just getting the sucking and fucking part of it too.
Well, I mean that might be a little advanced for kids, but kids, here's another fun thing that you can do. No, I'm done now.
If you ever run into Bill's sister, she has a bunch of Barbies
She got a bunch of Barbies, and they got tits, but no nipples.
or pussies.
Well, yeah, they're just like it's just flat.
For the
It is
longest
flat.
time, I just thought that the vagina just said the word Barbie on it.
Same.
Yeah. But no, what you just described is
I
always
know some girls where it does.
That's funny. What you just described always bothered me
What?
about how parents like
Oh, they get
deal with
so
their kids.
like. How am I supposed to explain something to me?
No, the way your mom handled the Barbie situation.
Oh, okay.
That was my. That's exactly why kids don't tell their parents.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
Because they're just like they make you feel weird.
Yeah.
For wanting to fuck
Yeah,
and have sex.
but that's like a whole thing
Education
with
system
Yeah,
fucked that up.
That's a, well, religion didn't
That
fucks it up
too,
way
yeah.
more than the education system. Education system, I feel like I learned a decent amount from them, but like my parents, they never talked to me about sex really. They're
didn't
just like,
need
wait
to.
till you're married. That's all they ever said.
My mom was like, very open to talking to me about it, but I never wanted to talk to her about it. So-
Yeah, I don't want to talk to my parents about any of that stuff.
Well, and that's the thing. Like,
Ever.
I feel like with my kids, I'm very good at talking to them about it to the point where like we know the lines that we're not going to go to, but like I say this and this and this, be safe, blah blah blah, but I never shame them for anything. Like it's just,
Right.
you're like humans are sexual beings, and so if you want to, like, it's especially like when they got into their teenage years, and now a couple of them are in their 20s. Like, I'm not gonna act like sex is this big bad thing. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's a thing that people do. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't just be safe.
Right.
And don't like I was more of the mind like, don't let dudes manipulate you into thinking you have to have sex. Like, if you want to have sex, but make it because you want to, not because they make you feel like if you don't do it, then
Yeah, that's the
you
message,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah, then you don't care about them.
That's a good message.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very good. No,
learned that from Barbie.
my by the time my parents it occurred to them to talk to me about sex, I knew everything there was to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
I knew everything there was to know that I currently know.
yeah.
It's not advanced or matured.
At all. Not
Not a
once.
single
I have quite possibly like one of the hardest bits to tell about sex education, and it goes like this. I go, remember when you like 5th grade is when they did sex education from us, and we like thought we all knew everything about sex, and they teach us all this stuff, and they're like, oh, I didn't know anything about like menstruation, any of that stuff. But then there's that one kid that knows way more than everybody else, and you're like, oh man, Brad's talking about like sex and blowjobs and anal sex and what it smells like, and then you're like, oh, and you think about writing a joke about it 25 years later, you're like, oh shit, Brad got raped.
Yeah. I
Bro,
know.
there's a
Yeah.
reason he knew all those things, and those were experiences.
Yeah, Brad had a really bad uncle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hope you're doing okay, bud. If you're out there listening.
Brad, our thoughts and prayers are with
Thoughts
you.
and prayers.
Yeah, so we did Sunday Fun Day. I think we're gonna come back this Sunday.
Yes.
I'm gonna hang out with Tommy a lot this week because we're doing Sunday Fun Day, and then we're going to see Nope next week. The new Jordan Peele movie where it's like aliens. Yeah, an alien movie. So
Aliens.
let's
Really
do
good
it.
cast. I couldn't tell you one of their names, but
But
I
you
like
recognize them?
Them all. Yes,
Let me pull them up on the
Yeah.
old imdb.com.
Do you guys get advanced screening?
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, Annie's already on her way.
How fun.
Oh, good, because I'm an early bird.
Yeah.
I go to bed early.
All right, so yeah, we'll go through this real quick. Let's see the cast of Nope, 2022, and it is. Oh, it's Daniel Kaluuya, who was in Get Out. Stephen Yeun,
And he played Fred Hampton.
Fred
in the,
Hampton. Oh, that was
Judas and
such a
Black
good
Messiah.
movie.
Yeah.
That was a great movie.
You know,
was
Steve
in-
Murs worked on that.
Kiki Palmer.
Oh, really?
My ex-wife worked on it too.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very. Oh yeah, this is Keith David. Love Keith David. Donna Mills. So yeah, cool. I haven't even watched the trailer for this because I kind of want to go in.
Wait, at
not-
all?
No.
None of them?
For Nope.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I just want to go in. I feel like for a scary movie, it's the less you know, the better,
The newer trailer, I feel like they gave too much.
and that's why I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. But wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No idea.
All right. So I got some stuff here I want to talk about. We got a few minutes until Annie gets here, so we'll just go through a few of these. But this is a guy that he did like this. He's at G_S_Bogal, BHOGAL on Twitter, and it's a thread of like things that people should know. And it's basically like how people like different like effects, like so the first one is Gruen effect. He says, ever notice how when you enter a large grocery store, common items like bread and milk are right at the back, and the journey there is a labyrinth. The layout is designed to confuse you so you become lost and end up impulse buying items you don't need.
That I knew.
You knew that?
I
knew that.
knew about the placement, but I didn't know it was about being like making
Those are
you
the
get
most
lost.
common items, and the reason why they're in the back is so
To
you
make
have
you
to
go
walk
through the
past
aisles.
all
You have
the
to
other
walk
stuff.
past everything.
Yeah.
it's
I knew
sales
that, yeah.
tactic. All right. So, but also, I don't know if it's a labyrinth. Usually it's like a square.
A grocery
Yeah, it's
store
not-
is the easiest
Yeah.
place to navigate.
Yeah. Like
Except
you go-
Mark's.
and
I
they have
cannot stand
labels
Mark's.
all over
It's
the
so
place.
chaotic.
Well, Mark's is different. Yeah. If you're not from the Cleveland area, Mark's is a grocery store that none of them were built. With
Nothing makes sense.
Yeah, they are
Nothing.
built with Dr. Seuss dimensions. There's no right angles. No, like
You
no
walk
No
past,
rhyme or
you walk
reason.
past the cereal aisle, and now they're selling tennis shoes.
Yeah.
And there's like things will wrap around. So like you're like, oh, I'm in the canned food section, and then you wrap around this canned food, and then then it'll just be like
You just hit a
butterfly
wall of tennis
net.
shoes.
Right. It's fucking weird.
Well, yeah. So
And for the longest time, you could not pay with a credit card.
yeah, that was a good one. You're gonna be happy about that one, weird burp guy.
You're welcome.
All right, here's another one. Procrastivity. Procrastivity, yes.
Yeah.
We often avoid work by doing something else that feels productive so we don't feel guilty. For example, endlessly researching productivity hacks instead of actually being productive. Beware that your brain can justify procrastination by disguising it as progress. I am a procrastinator.
I am
so,
not.
No, you're not?
No.
No. I feel like that's a lady thing because, like, especially with this 6-week abortion.
Right. Gotta
No
get to it. That checklist,
Snap,
check
snap,
it
snap.
off.
Yeah. Rip that shit out, Doc. Are you a procrastinator?
It depends. So I actually thought about this recently. I'm like, am I a procrastinator? Because I think I'm pretty prolific when it comes to certain things.
Yeah,
But
but you write a lot.
I do write a lot.
Like your tweets, for example, like are. I mean, I'm prolific, but I also work good with the deadline. So like, there'll be stuff.
I need
that,
a
like,
deadline.
Yeah, like if I go, okay, I got to get this, and this done before the radio show starts. That works for me.
I find that I work better the closer I get to the deadline.
Yeah, me too.
If I like push it off, it's deliberate procrastination.
Yeah.
I know that if I have 2 weeks, I'm going to keep going back and
Yeah.
revising and just making it worse.
Yeah.
Instead of like, let's nail it. Like I got 2 days left. Let's fucking do it.
I think there's a middle ground there too, where like sometimes if you wait too long to revise it, but also I don't know. I'm just a procrastinator.
I'm
Like, I
too
just-
anxious
yeah.
to procrastinate.
Someone
I'm
told
like, what
me-
if my computer breaks?
Someone
What if I
told me
get
that
sick?
we trick ourselves into believing that like I got to plan this out. I got to
Yeah.
think this out. But thinking is also procrastinating. Thinking is not doing anything.
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
I'm
that's like
guilty
where
of
like
that
a lot of shows, like writers' rooms and stuff like that. The reason they come up with the best jokes at the last second is
because they write
because
1,000 of them.
they wrote 1,000 of them, but like they're not under the gun to write. So
Yeah,
like they're just kind of they're killing time until they go, okay, now we gotta get this done.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with this one. The gray rock method, reacting emotionally to trolls and other toxic people, only gives them what they want, your time and energy, which encourages further trolling and abuse. As such, the best way to get them to stop is to become unresponsive to their
That's me. I do that.
provocations.
Yeah. I just ignore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I do that to a degree, but also the fucking thing that sucks is engaging with them. And I try to leave it to other people to engage with them. But
I do too.
engaging with
Yeah.
people boosts you in the algorithm because people are arguing. So more comments means more
Traffic,
views and traffic
yeah.
and stuff like that, which is shit. All right.
Except I did respond to a troll recently, but other than that,
What'd you
I normally
say?
ignore it.
I mean,
No,
I've been
it was
clapping back on YouTube quite a lot because there's a lot of people.
no.
Like,
Mine wasn't a clapback.
Okay.
Mine was just like blasting them.
Okay.
Like, yeah, but
because there's a lot of people that when I have my joke about the story of my son that's trans coming out, and there's a lot of people like they're just being really shitty, and so I just kind of.
But at that point, it's like you're sticking up for your kid.
I'm sticking up for my kid. I'm sticking up for myself.
Right.
And I'm sticking up, and because they also they're like that's child abuse. I'm like, how is it child abuse to help the child get to be the person that they want to be? Like we didn't start shooting him up with hormones when he was 12 years old.
Right.
It took years to get to that place. Like it was a long process. And you guys are reducing this story and trying to fit into this narrative that you want because you want to think that everyone that has a trans child is abusing them.
That's really
because you fucking believe Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, that's really sad to even like compare the two.
Yeah.
Just like minimizing kids who actually were abused.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what really happens is a lot of kids that are trans are abused in a way where they don't feel comfortable coming out as trans.
Right. Yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
quite the opposite, I would think.
Let's go with one more of these, and then Annie will be up here. Solomon's paradox. We're better at solving other people's problems than our own because detachment yields objectivity. But Krauss et al. 2014 found viewing oneself in the third person yields the same detachment. So in trying to help yourself, imagine you're helping a friend. That's actually very helpful.
That makes sense.
I'm bad at helping friends. Well, no, that's not true.
I don't think so.
You don't have friends.
No.
It's okay. I get it. Oh,
Oh, you got. I thought you got at least one here.
No, thanks,
just
Bill.
Yeah.
kidding.
I know, yeah, that I didn't get to see Nope with.
Just kidding.
I'm kidding. No, I give solid advice, I think.
Yeah.
Because I'm really good at detaching and being a third party. And going like this is and being a fly on the wall. I'm really
I think
good at
the thing that
objectivity.
you're bad at is taking advice.
Yeah, I'm not.
I feel like I gave you some very good advice lately, and some of it you took, some of it you didn't. Going back to Roger's thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll be right back with Annie Robeson, who cuts my hair. And does she still cut your hair?
Yeah, I just haven't seen her in like
Yeah.
a little over a month. My hair is a little.
What
long.
if? Oh my God! What if you
And she
got a new
loves Tommi.
hairstylist?
What?
What if you got a new hairstylist and she found out today that you
Oh my
were
God,
like
that's
hair
great
braiding
drama.
up?
Great drama.
Yeah,
Can
she
you
would,
make
she
it
would
up?
be
Should
happy.
we-
No, don't make it up.
But she's got presents for Tommy she bought for your birthday last month.
Aw.
And she's been dying to get up here and hang out and talk with us. So
Annie the
we'll get to
birthday
that.
fairy.
Yep.
Annie the birthday
All right, so
fairy.
we'll be right back. You guys won't even think we're gone.
Right? Yeah. That's
And we are back with our guest,
Andrew.
Andrew, Annie, and Robeson.
Annie Ann.
My
Robitussin?
best friend.
Yeah, like that.
You guys,
Robitussin. I like
you
it.
guys have gone through a journey from it being weird to being real
Same.
good pals.
Yeah, we're like fantastic pals.
Yes.
In fact, it stopped being weird like the first time on
When you
your
guys-
birthday
You met?
show.
Yeah.
It stopped being weird.
When
She was
you
my
guys met in
ally.
person.
She was the
Now-
only ally I had.
Can I sell you out, Tommy?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I texted you both.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tommy got a little confused about
Yeah.
who Annie was.
And don't be offended. I am so bad with names.
So-
She didn't even know what my name was.
Until today.
she thought Annie was Kaylee, who was also on my birthday show.
Who? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
And who what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
AJ.
I'm
your
your
turn.
birthday fairy. Is
Yeah.
what
She's
I
a
am.
She's a birthday fairy. She shows up on birthdays. She came for AJ's birthday.
She did.
She has had presents for Tommy. She's had presents for Tommy for a month, and so
whole month.
that's why she's here. And then
You
her
didn't
birthday is
have
next
to.
month. So next month we should be downtown in the new studios
Ooh,
celebrating
We're having you in the
Annie's birthday.
studios.
Yes.
Andrew, the birthday fairy.
The third.
The third. Okay.
Third.
And we showed the clip to her before
Mm-hmm.
we started, where I said that I rubbed my sister's Barbies.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you know this, but the J and AJ stands for Andrew, the birthday fairy.
Nah, that's a deep cut.
Yeah.
So you got some presents here for
I do.
for
I do.
Tommy.
I have, and it's literally been sitting in my car for a month, so
Okay.
you get the full effect of.
Oh, please don't.
It, like,
Oh, I hope it
Split
was
open.
chocolate. I really
I'm
hope
telling
it
you-
was chocolate.
I'm telling you, if there's deviled eggs in there, don't eat them.
No, we would
promise
smell
you
that.
She can't eat them anyway.
deviled
She's
eggs. Yes,
vegan.
No, I
Oh, that's right.
You what?
You don't like deviled eggs?
no, I don't like that. No.
Do I open this first or last?
Go for it. Yeah.
Go for it. All
Ryan
right.
was very concerned that day because she helped me pick out pretty much everything.
Ryan is her daughter.
Oh, okay.
And
Aw.
so she was cutting my hair earlier today, and Ryan was hanging out, and she goes, "I like long sleeves. I also like pants with long sleeves, long sleeve pants."
Your daughter was saying this?
Yes.
How old?
She's 4. She'll be 5 in August.
I like
Or
pants.
September.
I like pants with long sleeve. I like long sleeve pants.
Okay.
Super funny.
It says, wake up happy, stay up late, let that big to-do list wait. Laugh, make merry, heap your plate with cake and ice cream. Celebrate.
Oh,
Aw.
Tommy, happy birthday. Love. What did you say your name is?
Ryan.
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 And Annie. Oh, thanks.
Andrew and Ryan.
Andrew and Ryan.
Just a couple of babes.
Are you going to help me?
I can. I love opening things.
Ooh. Glow
Glow
milk.
milk. Don't drink it.
Love a glow milk nourished with coconut oil and argan oil.
Okay, so you got some glow milk. What is
Oh,
glow
it's
milk?
vegan. What is it? Is it for your face?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you're
For your face
vegan,
and your
so
body.
she knows.
I know, yeah.
Listen,
Can-
I pay
Yeah.
attention.
Can you make?
Bobby pins, I need them. My hairstylist told me I need to stop using hair ties and use clips. So you knew ahead of time.
It's almost like she's also a hairstylist.
Oh yeah. She's like, damn bitch, you need some fucking clips. Pin your hair back, girl.
We all love
All right.
clips.
Right.
And
What
we
else
like
you got?
to spread them around.
No,
in
I'm kidding.
houses.
Got some bubble wraps.
Where's it from?
that
It
smells
so good. Like deviled eggs.
It didn't start out smelling like deviled eggs. It's just been in the car
does
so long.
smell
It smells
good.
great.
Oh,
It's
that-
a bath bomb.
That is delightful.
It is a bath bomb, and it has a surprise in it. It has a ring in it.
Ooh, it's one of the ring ones?
Yes.
I'm going to use this immediately.
That's great because we were all saying Tommy needs a bath.
And a ring. Ooh,
Stinky
and a candle.
Tommy.
Stinky
All the
Tom.
good smelling things. So I think I smell.
I'm not saying
Damn.
Yeah, we've been meaning to tell
What
you,
else
Tommy.
is perfumed
Yeah,
in here?
Tommy, a stinky
Hold
bitch.
on, hold on.
I'm just saying that. No,
I was just
you're
saying I was
beautiful.
hungry. How did you know?
You got 2 bags of Sour Patch Children.
Yeah, for me.
Yes, and I know that they are vegan.
Heads,
and
they are. Yes, you're the best. Damn, I feel so bad for fucking your name up and
It's
being
fine.
like, what?
No, that
is
was a
going-
crazy
I think
day.
Annie will think of a way you can make it up to her.
Oh, the oven
Oh, Snoopy.
They're so cute.
You guys know that I'm obsessed with the peanuts.
No.
I
peanuts.
love peanuts. I love peanuts.
See, I'm allergic to peanuts,
oh my
but
gosh,
only
it's
the cartoon
never
strip.
ending. What the heck?
This is cute.
Wait. Oh, that's cute, babe.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
and you're a babe.
And it's Yankee pinstripes.
Yeah. And it's black and white, which you love black and white.
I do love black and white. Man. Ooh.
I think this is the stuff she asked me for input on.
Hold on. How does it work? Ooh.
There you go.
Cute.
It's got some gold on it.
You're welcome. I was like, I
Zippies.
don't know. I was like, I'm trying to vibe her style. and
One more thing. Oh my goodness.
just one more.
A lot of things.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Ooh, look at that.
Cute.
Is it your size though? Can you eyeball tits
I mean,
in the way that you can guess the size?
My sizes are okay. So it says suggested. It says 36B or 36C, which I'm a 32 or 34 double D. But it's the sizes don't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I'll be able to fit into this. Thank you.
You're welcome. Very, very welcome.
Aw, you two are cute.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you turn this into cheese?
The milk.
Can you coagulate
I
that?
would
Can I have my bag
not
back?
try to.
Yeah.
I would not try to.
Yeah,
like,
don't eat it either.
It's
I say you
gonna make her
take one swig.
No.
See how you feel.
No.
No?
It's gonna
feel
feel-
like if
you're
you
gonna
might-
feel-
You might shake glitter. I'm just saying.
You're gonna glow. That'd be interesting.
Do you have a?
If you shake glitter, then use the bidet. We're going full circle.
We're coming around here. Do you know who the
A
lead?
glitter bidet.
Yeah.
It's not water. It's just glitter.
It's just glitter.
It's just glitter that poofs into your asshole.
I would hate that.
I would. It would be so
I
bad.
feel
I
like I'm
hate
just like,
glitter.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty for like a second, then you're like, and I'm done and over.
You're like, oh my.
If you made it edible glitter, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, do claw.
But I do water first and then the sparkly butthole.
Okay,
I-
so
Water on the butthole first.
Yeah, to clean it off.
Oh,
and
well,
then-
yeah, I
and then
mean-
you apply the glitter
Okay.
to
Yeah.
make it
Not me.
fancy.
Yeah.
You're just going. You're just taking a shit and then straight glitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just cover the shit with glitter.
Instead of feathers, it's glitter.
Right, yes.
I just want to shove the Sour Patch Kids up my ass.
Do you want one? You can have
Yeah,
one.
I do.
These are just heads. Oh, 2 flavors in one I've never had.
I'm going to put my gum here real quick.
Is this your
Oh,
apron?
cool! I love that.
I'm sorry. I love Sour Patch
No,
Kids.
that's fine. Go
They're
for it.
great. I feel like
I'm
he's like
okay.
at like a hot dog eating
Oh,
podcast.
no,
I'm,
so sorry.
I'm no
So
sugar
sorry.
right now, so I'm trying to do it good way. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. And that's a good view.
Sorry, Bill.
That's all right. I'm having a great time. We're all having some laughs and some just it's good. So great job, Annie. So many good
Great
presents.
gifts.
You're
Yes,
the-
thank you.
Thank
you're-
you.
You're
a
the
great gift giver.
Gift giver.
I'm really bad at giving gifts.
I remember.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten way better. Mm-hmm. I feel like I kind of fucked up AJ's because I was supposed to get you a bidet.
Yeah.
I got you stuff that you needed.
Shaving cream.
Yeah,
Shaving
lots of
cream,
shaving cream,
but-
which I used.
Yeah, but I feel like a bidet would have been maybe maybe Christmas, maybe
That's
bar
fine.
mitzvah. We'll see.
That's fine. I wasn't.
You should definitely see if you can't also get one of those Tushy ads.
Oh yeah, Tushy's the way to go.
I love Tushy.
What's Tushy?
It is a brand of a bidet, and it is one of the most fantastic brands.
There's a porn site called Tushy
Oh.
that I really like. That's really into anal. Have you ever heard of it?
That makes sense. They
does
also make
make
the bidets.
Oh, do
What
they?
is-
It's called Synergy.
It's called Synergy.
Yeah, I don't know if you know.
You
anything about-
rascal.
I don't know if you know anything about business, but it's called Synergy.
He's
Silly,
nasty.
silly.
Do you know who the lead singer of the Police is?
Sting. Yeah.
You only knew because we had the conversation before.
Did you? Is
No.
that
No,
it?
we've had a conversation before.
About
Yeah.
Sting?
Yes.
I love Sting.
I know. Well, actually, it was about the police, and then it became Sting.
Oh,
but I
I love
called him something else beforehand.
Oh, what'd you call him before?
I don't remember. But I know.
Sting.
Stung.
Stung bees.
Mustang.
The bees.
The bees.
The bees. Yeah.
The bees.
Hornet. Well, how have things been for Annie? Last time you were here, I believe you had just cut AJ's hair for the first time.
I had, and I've cut AJ's
You've been
hair.
here. You've been here since then. She's been here since then.
Not, I don't think on the show.
Oh, maybe not on the show.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
It's going very well.
Things
It's
are-
going
things
good.
are
It's
good.
good. Good. We've got great.
where
Still have hair to cut.
Yeah.
I have lots of hair.
Where
to
can
yes.
people
Still growing. That's cool.
get their hair cut by you
They can find me at the Regal Beagle in Lakewood.
and request Annie?
Yes.
She's a great hair cutter. She just cut my hair today. And I think it looks.
I was
quite
gonna
nice.
see what you
I
were
did
doing
notice
next
your
Wednesday.
hair in the hallway.
Oh, thank you.
But I wasn't going to say
$100
anything just because I was scared that you had it done Sunday and I didn't notice then.
Well, we're in the
Yes.
water, so
Yeah.
All right, so we were going through this list of different things that are like, kind of, I don't know, like just suggestions and like effects. And so, do you want to keep going through those with us?
Absolutely. I love
All
it.
right.
What if she said no?
And she's like, "Fuck you."
Well,
This
that reminds
doesn't
me of,
sound
like,
fun.
when you go to the cash register of any store and they're like, "Would you like to pay this price?" And what do you say? Do you say
No.
no? You can't say no. You're
Yeah.
like, "No, I wanted to purchase these things, so of course you have to say
Like, I
yes."
have to.
Oh, I
Yeah.
say no. Like when they're like, "Would you like to round up for this?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm not donating to your tax break."
Yeah. Good point.
It
Yeah.
all depends, and sometimes I'm like, "Do I need some karma in my karma bank? Do I?" Okay.
But again,
It's not
it's,
going.
it's
to
not
them.
going to them. It's going. It's they are making a donation, but then they go,
It's
but
for the tax.
yeah, they.
I have
for the tax
directly
break.
stolen out of the AIDS bin.
The AIDS bin?
Yeah.
I feel like that's karma
bin of
that
AIDS?
goes a different way, but that's just me. I could be mistaken.
Well, were you the Karma Police? Are you Radiohead?
might
No,
be.
I am
Who's
not
the lead singer of
radio.
Radiohead?
I always forget his name.
I don't
Oh,
know
really?
anybody's
do.
name.
Anybody? Can anybody get it? Lead singer of Radiohead.
Give me a letter.
T.
Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Is it tip of my tongue?
Yeah, nailed it. Nailed it. Tom York.
Tom York.
Oh, that's right.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a great podcast too.
Oh, yeah?
really?
What's it called? Radio Butt.
I don't know. Maybe it's Radio Toe. No, it's not. It's not.
Radio butt.
Radio Heart.
Radio Heart.
I'd go with Radio Butt. I think that's funny.
that'd be funny.
That'd be great.
Karma Police. That's one of their
Wait,
songs.
I thought
Or-
Tom York is Radiohead.
Yeah.
Thurman Munson is not
Sounds
Thurman
so
Munson.
old.
Oh,
He's a Yankee.
He was a Yankee. Thurman is something.
Thurman Munster?
No,
I don't know
No,
any
he was in. Oh my God, what's that fucking
All right,
band?
stop slapping the
Sorry.
table.
I'm
Make
sorry.
Annie shaky. Thurman. I don't know a Thurman
Yeah,
in a
Thurman
band.
Munson was the guy that died in the Yankees.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Who else? Coldplay.
That's
You should all get this one.
Chris Martin.
You didn't know that one?
No.
Do you know Chris Martin?
I
You
don't
Chris
know
Martin?
names. No.
He was married to
know
Gwyneth
names.
Paltrow. I thought
I'm telling you. Names.
you're that bad with names.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's consistent.
That's what I'm
with
saying. Like, don't be offended.
There's no offense taken. It's really there's a lot of people you see. I get it. It's really okay.
it. All right, so we'll get back to some of these. We'll call them useful concepts.
Okay.
Zeigarnik effect. Our brains are goal focused, so we have better recall of unfinished tasks than finished ones. Exploit this by taking your breaks halfway through tasks. If you write end the day mid-sentence, so that when you return, you'll find it easier to get rolling again.
Okay.
That sounds effective.
I like it being ADD.
Yeah.
I am ADD. I really like that. That
My-
makes so much sense.
My husband makes fun of me for like leaving cleaning products out on the counter, like when I'm like done cleaning because I haven't
Yeah.
put them away. But I'm like, I
Well, I
have
have
to.
more
I know I
cleaning
need
to
to
do.
finish.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
No, I right there with
Yeah.
you.
I'm not
This
done.
past weekend I had a like can sitting on the table, and then I like moved seats because we were sitting outside because it was a nice day on Sunday, and my husband's like, are you gonna throw that away? And I was like, I am, but I'm not done eating,
Right.
so I'm not gonna throw it away yet. So yeah,
It makes
Yeah.
sense to
It makes
us.
sense.
Yes, it does.
It does make sense. All right. Kurtosis risk. More people are killed by bees than terrorists. So why do we spend so much fighting terrorism? The answer is that death rates equal.
Do not.
Blah,
Not equal.
do not. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Sound it
that's
out,
an.
Bill.
Yeah, that's
Equal divide equal
line through the-
risk. Yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Get it on that.
Does not equal risk. Okay. The most a bee, I thought it was like a formula. The most a bee can do is kill a person. The most a terrorist can do is nuke a city. Current rates ignore future potential. So that one's just like, yeah, that one I don't have any problem.
I don't have any problem with that. I found out who I was thinking of, by
Who's
the way.
that?
I was thinking of Thurston Moore from Sonic Youth.
Oh, okay.
That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a deep cut.
Yeah.
I love Sonic Youth,
Yeah,
but I
they're
wouldn't have
good.
thought of that. Incinerate's a great song.
Yeah.
All right, Howard Hughes syndrome. Everyone always lies to the powerful to curry favor or avoid punishment. Hearing nothing but flattery causes the most powerful people to develop the most distorted views of reality, and their vast influence means we all pay the price. That is very common, where people like. That's why it's good to have.
Yeah, I feel
friends.
like your head gets really
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
Well, it's why it's good to have someone to keep it real that like you
Brings you
trust
back down.
and brings you back down. So you go, hey, this is you're doing great in these areas, but you're being a piece of shit over here. You need to quit being that. And I think there's a lot of people that get successful and they get rid of that person, or that person writes them off, and then they are surrounded by a bunch of yes men.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Andrew,
Thank you. Good point,
knows.
Andy. I
Andrew
appreciate
is
it.
the birthday fairy is a yes man.
Well, I know you two aren't yes men, so it's fine.
we always say yes to you.
I don't want you to.
Oh,
How, am I?
If I listen,
think
whenever
I
I
am.
go like it's my show, you guys go it's my show. Like, you guys keep me fucking level. All right, so that's good.
That's
That's
right.
good. Yes. Annie's a guest, so she's being nicer than everybody else. Yeah, that's fine. If you guys
Fine,
weren't
it's
keeping
fine.
it fucking real, I'd be like, it's got to go. If you've ever seen the movie Pop Star, he has a guy. It's Andy Samberg as like a Justin Bieber type character.
Okay.
And he's like, and I got this guy punches me in the ball just so I don't forget where I came from. And I think that's very funny. All right, let's keep
Hey,
going.
Jerry, are you done eating?
what?
Are you done eating?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
Can
done.
you
I
keep
had
You wanna
crumpling
take that
paper,
off?
though?
bib. Yeah, I just wanted to take it off. It was getting a bit much.
All right. False consensus effect.
Oh.
All right. We assume everyone is like us, so our beliefs about others are derived from our knowledge of ourselves. Predictions of others' behaviors often tell us more about the predicator, and accusations often tell us more about the accuser. Oh, that's a good one.
Send me
That's
that
true.
one.
I feel like I deal with this with people on my chair, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where they assume like, well, I believe in this, so obviously you cut my hair, you're gonna feel the same way. as
Right.
me.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna.
'Cause you got some probably dudes in there that say some ignorant shit or just ridiculous
Actually,
things.
I would say like sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it happened more where I previously
Used to work.
worked
Yeah. We
than
won't
working in
name.
Lakewood. Those that work in Lakewood are, I would say, for the better part, very intelligent,
Yeah.
and I have never encountered something that's like, wow, okay.
Oh, so and so's an anti-Semite. Uh-oh. Oops.
Oops.
This is the Regal Beagle, not the
Yeah, not fucking Treblinka.
the Einer Niner.
What did I start calling I call it the Regalia Begalia.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he's weird and it's funny.
Yeah.
But I like that one. Because I think that is something that people don't understand because they really like people really lack empathy, and that's what that one really comes down to is not having empathy to be like, oh, someone's point of view might be different than mine, so like they just don't assume. They're like, why wouldn't you think the same way as me?
Right.
You fucking weirdos. All right, deferred happiness syndrome, and this we'll wrap it up after this. Deferred happiness syndrome, the common feeling that your life has not begun, that your present reality is a mere prelude to some idyllic future. This idol is a mirage that'll fade as you approach, revealing that the prelude you rushed through was in fact the one to your death.
I have no idea what you just said.
What
I'm
I said
having
was
a
like
hard
I'm really
time understanding
smart,
that one.
and no, I think this one was deferred happiness, where your life has not begun yet. So like, there's a lot of
You
people like,
always
once I
feel like
accomplish this, then that's when my life begins.
okay.
So like, once I get here, then I'll take like,
And then
then
they
I'll
get
start
to that and
saving.
do something.
Then I'll start
Yeah.
doing.
You know,
this.
maybe we could take this into like a relationship level. Like if
Yeah.
you were to think about relationships, you're like, well, if they are this way, then, and you're kind of like always building up to like the person that you
Want
Want
them to be.
Yeah.
versus who they actually are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good, Annie. I love that because there's a lot of people that do that where or they'll do the opposite where they're like, well, I can't be with this person because they're not checking these boxes. That's something that me and Danny think is so funny when we were watching these different like dating like trash TV shows where they're like, well, they're not checking all my boxes, and it's like some of these boxes are fucking ridiculous.
Unattainable.
Yeah.
That people
how do they
should
make you
not
feel?
be
How do they
that.
communicate with you? Those are like the most important things. Do you have the same goals about family? That's important. But like when they get into like the timeline for marriage and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
like how much money they make, I'm like, nah, you're just kind of.
I don't know if I ever told you guys.
a twat.
For a while, I was dating Alan Alda
Stop it.
from MASH, the guy that played Hawkeye on
I
MASH.
know him.
Yeah. And he was a great guy. Sex was great.
believe
Dynamite.
it.
Didn't check all my boxes. He didn't check all my boxes. I regret it.
Where
now.
did it fall apart?
It fell apart. He was just like, listen, I got to go to the Korean War. I have to
Again.
go.
He wasn't actually in the Korean War. He was just in MASH. And he was done with MASH for like a long time by the time you guys started dating.
Damn, he fucked you over.
Man, I
Lied
think
to
he-
you.
Wow, they're
I'm
all the
sorry,
same.
I didn't-
all of
Hey,
it.
hey,
All men are the same. Even
hey,
Alan
hey.
Alda.
Oh, man.
Even Academy Award nominee
all
Alan
lie.
Alda.
Alan, all then manner.
Imagine using the Korean War to break
torrid love
up.
affair with Alan Alda.
He left you for the Korean War.
You know why? You know why? Because the Korean War checked all of his boxes.
All right, wait, I had to
It
go.
was
with
spontaneous.
We went
I
to-
wasn't.
we went through, I think, pretty much all of these. But
There
this
was
one-
40.
there-
We went to
there's-
9.
There's load 31 more.
Yeah,
images.
no,
Okay,
we're
but
good.
but I'm glad we did it because I saw the first comment And it's pretty funny. It says, Twitteracy. The assumption that an organized series of tweets is as valuable as research from a qualified source. Concise does not equal correct.
That's right.
And I was like, yeah, so take all this shit with a grain of salt.
Yeah, baby. That's everything, though.
Of course. So, yeah, this has been a good time. Thank you so much for coming by, Annie. Don't forget to check her out at the
You're
Regal
welcome.
Beagle. And then, what do you guys got going
The Regally
on?
Beagly? Is that what you said it was?
The regalia.
Oh.
Regalia.
Regalia. And then there's Tommi at Tommi LC on all the social medias and many vids, OnlyFans, and Fansly. And
I will be at Hilarities with you.
you'll be at, oh yes, we need
What
to talk
day?
about that. This Saturday, Stand and Deliver. It's a contest where the audience suggests topics, and then AJ and another very funny comedian named Joe Graham will write jokes about those topics, and it's just so much fun. And so here, I'm actually going to change up the format a little bit, just so people get to know you guys a little better. I'm going to have you and Joe both do short sets up top.
Okay.
So, like, I'll go up, I'll be like, hey, I'll do like 3 minutes, and I'll be like, welcome AJ, welcome Joe. You guys will do like 5 minutes each, and then we'll get the topics.
Okay.
So that way they actually have an idea of like what you do, which I think is helpful.
Cool.
So,
I like that.
yeah.
I'm
So if you can
very
come
good
out
at
to
this
that,
game.
Hilarities.
So this isn't the game that you said that you don't want to do.
No,
No,
this is not
I'm
the
very
crowd
good
work
at
show.
this game.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is not crowd work.
And so
You're
is
good
Joe
at
Graham.
that.
I think it's going to be a really fun
It sounds
show.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
like
should come.
Makes me want to go
I think
to
I
it.
don't
should go.
have
Yeah,
anything
you
going
should.
on. Yeah,
If
maybe
you guys can go.
Yeah.
Saturday at 9 p.m. at Hilarities, and it's a really fun, and we need people that like get comedy, because like we had a good time last month when we did it, or was that in May? Whenever we did it last, it was a good time, but it like the audience was holding back a little bit. We need people that are like there for it. Yeah,
Like
right.
that.
Yeah, that's,
maybe stay.
I think you should compete. I think you should compete in
Absolutely
it.
not.
So I got that going on. I got a big announcement that I'm gonna do next week. And then follow. Yeah, that's all. Follow me on Twitter. Check out the Alan Cox Show, 100.7 WMMS, weekdays 2 to 6:30. And AJ, got any more writing stuff?
No,
Or-
nothing.
Okay.
Nothing yet.
All right, and that's all for this week. Thank you again to Annie.
Thank you. Bye.
This is the Bill Squire Show.